What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm here today to unbox the September Beacon book box. So stick around if you're interested to see what's inside this awesome box. Alright, so let's open this box. I do know that this is supposed to have the third collectible enamel mug, ACOTAR inspired, so I'm super excited about that. I did get the second one, but I actually didn't start subscribing until after the first one had been included in a box. So there it is. So I do know some of them were available in the Beacon Bunker, which is the shop on their website, and they can be purchased individually. So if they're still available, I'll have to check into that. I don't know if they're still available right now. Alright, so let's get into this box. Maybe. It might be Brianna proof. Forget child proof. Alright, so here's our first peek at this box. I already see some cool things in there. Alright, here's the spoiler card. Here's the design. The theme for September is Vengeance is Mine. That's beautiful artwork. And I will put this aside so we can take a look at it at the end to make sure we got everything. I'm gonna pick this up first. So I did kind of smell something as I'm not trying to eat it. I did smell something as I was opening the box. So we have this soap bar right here. It says Corian, Emperor of the Undying Soap Bar, and the scent is linen and aloe vera. Let me take a good smell. It's kind of neat that it's open. That smells really good. It's a very clean, soapy smell. I mean, I know it's soap, but I definitely smell the linen. It's just a very fresh, very clean smell. It smells like laundry. This would be great in my bathroom because my bathroom is a bathroom laundry room. So that would be perfect to use in there. Yes, I do love the smell of that. I like clean smells. Oh my goodness. Ooh. So I'm assuming this is the monthly ornament that comes in all of the boxes. And I love, so last month we got an ornament. It was the Hunger Games inspired ornament, which you can see in my unboxing here. And it came in a beautiful pink box that had the design on the front of what was on the ornament. That was the first time we had gotten a decorated box that the ornament was in. Usually they just come in kind of a white box. So this one's decorated as well, and it's gorgeous. So it's black with red foil lettering, and it says, "Never flinch, never fear, never forget." I'm not sure what that's off of, but the ornament itself has that exact same design etched on it. There we go. So that's beautiful. Can't wait to add that to my collection. All right, next up, it's kind of a larger item. What is this? Is this a pillowcase? I think it's a pillowcase. See, it's got a zipper. It's got a zipper. It's a pillowcase. Haven't gotten one of those yet. I'm super excited about that. That's the little thing. I'm easily amused. Alright, so it's beautiful colors. Let's see what it says. Every gift is light and dark. From Kendare Blake. I do not know what that's from. I'll have to look at the spoiler card, but the design is gorgeous. There's the design for that. It's beautiful. I'm excited to put a pillow in that and have a bookish pillowcase. I'll have to put that in my new chair that I got. I'll have to share a picture of my new reading chair that my husband bought. He says it's his gaming chair. I say it's my reading chair. We all know who rules the roost. Here we go. Next up. Let's do these smaller items first. Okay, so there's a bunch of cards in the bottom. Ooh, is that? So we have a bookmark. I think it could be a wood mark, but it's very thin. But it's not regular paper. It could just be cardstock or some thicker paper. It looks like two layers. Two layers kind of glued together. So one side says, "Sometimes justice is all about the small victories." That's from TRUTHWITCH by Susan Dennard. And the other side says, I would have lived in peace, but my enemies brought me war, by Pierce Brown in Red Rising. So there's the Red Rising side. And here is the TRUTHWITCH side. So that's kind of neat. I love bookmarks. I love adding bookmarks to my collection. So that'll be a cool addition. I feel like it's a really thin wood mark because it has grain in it. Okay, and then we have, ooh, they're gonna have a September photo challenge. That's cool. So here's a September photo challenge. That'll be fun to participate in. I'll set that aside. We got some ebooks, guys. It looks like, maybe. So we got an ebook here called Huntress, Life After, Book 1 by Julie Hall. Death Was Only the Beginning. That sounds very good. So we did get that. And we got another one. Download your free exclusive 3-chapter preview. So I guess this one's just a 3-chapter preview, but it looks really good. It's called Stealing Embers. So Fallen Legacies, Book 1 by Julie Hall. So I guess the same author. The Huntress was the same author. That's beautiful artwork there on the front of that. And as always, we got our recipe card. On the front of the recipe card, it says Break the Chains, and that's in Red Rising by Pierce Brown. Nice art. And the recipe on the back is for Darrow's Banana Muffins. That sounds delicious. I actually made lemon muffins this morning for my kiddos for breakfast. I'm a muffin maker. I love muffins. So I'm gonna have to try that out. So here we go. For the mug. I'm really hoping it's got resand on it. Please, 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 please. No. Weird. Huh. Definitely not what I was expecting. So I think this one is, I think the first one was inspired by A Court of Thorns and Roses. The second one is inspired by A Court of Mist and Fury. So I believe this one is inspired by A Court of Wings and Ruin, which is the third book in the series. And it's, I mean, it's pretty. I don't know. Here, I'll show you. Okay, in that lighting, it looks a lot prettier than what I thought it was at first glance. So it does have some really pretty colors with the blue and like the dark, the night, and you can see the mountains of Valaris in the background. So that's pretty cool. I like that it has Valaris on it. I don't really like that it's her back. Like, it's neat that we can see the tattoo, her spine of the phases of the moon, and that was in A Court of Wings and Ruin. That was mentioned there. So that is her. Yeah, I mean, it's a cool design. Just a little disappointing, I guess. I was kind of expecting more. But it's pretty cool. I'm excited to add it to my collection. I would like to have all of them, so I'm glad to have that. I'm just kind of disappointed that it's her back. I mean, I'm glad that they did show the tattoos, but I don't know. I was a little confused at first of what I was looking at. But yeah, it's cool. I like the Mountains of Valaris. I think that's pretty neat. Yeah. Unless I'm missing some detail. If you guys see a detail in there that I'm totally missing that might help me to appreciate this even more, definitely drop that in the comments below, because I would like to hear your feedback on that too. Without further ado, it's time to open the book. So here it is. It's a thinner book than usual. It's not in a book sleeve or a special bag. It's just in a plastic bag here. Take that off. Ooh, I like the cover. I do love the cover of this book. This is definitely a book I can already tell that I would pick up and at least read the blurb, because it looks very interesting to me. So the book for this month is called These Vengeful Hearts. It is written by Catherine Lauren, and it says secrets are the most powerful currency of all. So that looks really good. I love how that dark cover brings out that really bright red. That's very cool. So inside the book we do have a letter from the author, and it should be signed by the author. They normally are. And it is. So it is signed by the author. And that's really cute. It has a stamp of the Queen of Hearts. Very cool. I love that because I play Xbox with my husband and my gamer tag is Queen Bree. And I have that, the Queen of Hearts, as my little picture on there. So that is sweet. And I like that a lot. Alright, so here is the blurb. I'm just going to go ahead and read the back and then I'll read the inside of the dust jacket. It says, "The Queen of Hearts sat alone on the top shelf of my locker. The coy smile on her face said she knew something I didn't. If the rumors were to be believed, she did. A Queen of Hearts was the eponymous calling card of the Red Court's leader, and its presence could mean only one thing. My invitation had finally come." Whoo, goosebumps. Alright, and the blurb on the inside here says, "Anyone can ask the Red Court for a favor, but every request comes at a cost. And once the deed is done, you're forever in their debt. Whenever something scandalous happens, at hell or high, the Red Court is the name on everyone's lips. Its members, the most elite female students in the school, deal out social ruin and favors in equal measure. Their true identity is a secret known only to their ruthless leader, the Queen of Hearts. 16-year-old Ember Williams has seen firsthand the damage the Red Court can do. 2 years ago, they caused the accident that left her older sister paralyzed. Now, Ember is determined to hold them accountable by taking the Red Court down from the inside. But crossing enemy lines will mean crossing moral boundaries too. Ones Ember may never be able to come back from. She always knew taking on the Red Court would come at a price. But will the cost of revenge be more than she's willing to sacrifice?" That sounds really good. What is up with my book? That's weird. So it does look like there's a little bit of an issue with the binding of my book because like one page is not bound. It looks like the spine's already broken. Looks like the spine's already broken and one page is not bound in there correctly. I don't know if you can see that, but there's one page sticking up out of the top. And that probably wouldn't bother most people, but it does kind of bother me now that I see it, now that I know that. It is what it is. I am happy to have this book. I'm excited to read it and check it out. It sounds pretty interesting. Sounds like something I would enjoy reading. It's not that long of a book. It's pretty small compared to some of the books I've gotten in Beacon's boxes before. It's 362 pages. So yeah. So there's the book. Let's see what it looks like without the dust jacket. Maybe there will be a surprise. Okay. So it is black with, it looks like bright pink foil lettering there. So that's nice. That looks like it's everything that I had in my box. Let's go ahead and take a look at the spoiler card to see if we got everything. So let's look here. So the first thing is the 3 Dark Crowns Pillowcase designed by Katarina Book Designs. So this was a pillowcase. And it's inspired by 3 Dark Crowns. The soap was inspired by FURYBORN, and it was from Team Beacon, and the label and design was by @BookBubbled. The TRUTHWITCH Red Rising Woodmark. It was a woodmark, just a very thin woodmark. Kind of, I don't know if you can see that. It's a little flimsy. I'm probably going to break it. So I'm going to be gentle with that, but so it was a woodmark designed by S.J. Wonderlands. The ornament was inspired by NEVERNIGHT, which I've heard some really, really great things about, but I've never read it, so I definitely want to read it. That ornament's very cool. And it was designed by Riddle and Ravens. The Court of Thorns and Roses enamel mug is the collectible 3 of 4. It was designed by Deanna Dworak. Baking with the Beacons, Darrow's Banana Muffins, and the signed copy of These Vengeful Hearts by Catherine Lachlan. Did I say? I don't think, it says on the card that it's Catherine Lachlan, but on here it says Catherine Lauren on the book, so I don't think it's Catherine Lachlan. I think it's Catherine Lauren. Maybe there's a little typo there. So yeah, it looks like we got everything. I'm going to be honest, my overall first impression of this box compared to other boxes that I've received from Beacon is not great. I was a little disappointed by this box. I'm super excited to have the collectible mug to add to my collection. So this is my second one. Even though I was a little disappointed by the design, I just feel like out of that whole book, I just feel like there could have been a better design. There's so much that could have been done. A lot of action, and that really, for me, felt like the book where Feyre proved herself. And I just don't get that looking at her back on the mug. So I don't know. If you feel differently, definitely drop a comment below. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that. Maybe you could sway me and help me to appreciate it a little bit more. I'm excited about the book. I'm excited to read the book. I think that'll be good. I guess we'll just go ahead and do my favorite and least favorite item. So probably my favorite item is probably going to be the pillowcase, because I've never gotten a bookish pillowcase before. It's very, I feel like this out of everything is probably the best made item. It's very well made, very heavy duty. It feels nice. I definitely want to find a pillow that it will fit in. I think that would be a nice addition to my future reading room. It's going to be a tie between the Woodmark and the mug. The Woodmark was just kind of flimsy and thin for a Woodmark, and the mug, I just wasn't really enthused with the design on it. I feel like there could have been much more done. So those are my two least favorite. Drop a comment below and let me know what your favorite or least favorite item is. I would love to hear your thoughts and see if they're different, and maybe you could sway me over and help me to appreciate these items more. So yeah, I think out of all of the boxes that I've gotten from Beacon so far, this one's probably the most disappointing, and that's sad to me because I've been super excited about every box that I've ever gotten from them. They're a great company. I love watching their Instagram live videos. I love their posts on Instagram. You'll definitely have to check them out. But yeah, so out of, let's see, I started subscribing to them in June. So June, July, August, September. This is my 4th box, plus I have purchased, I purchased the Twilight Special Edition box. And out of all those boxes, this one's just probably the least exciting for me. But all of the other ones I enjoyed. I had trouble finding a least favorite item in most of those. So I still think they're a great company. I think that these items are great. But I just feel like there could have been more. And I don't feel like there was very many items included in the box, which is unusual. Usually I feel like there's more. I could be wrong, but I just feel like normally there's more. But something to look forward to for October. I have actually started subscribing to another book box that'll be added to my subscriptions. That is the Bookish box. I believe that's what it's called. The Bookish box. So I'll be getting that in October, and I'll be doing an unboxing video of that once I get it. So I'm excited to see another box and maybe compare them. If you like this video and other unboxings, definitely hit the like button, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell so you'll be notified when I upload other videos like this. Guys, I'll see you next time. Bye. I am here to unbox the September Beacon book box. I couldn't remember what month it is. That's so sad because it's my birth month. Be quiet, Ruger. Where do I even open this box at? Ruger, be quiet. Here we go. Here's our first. Whoop. Alright, what's next? Let's keep it going. And as always, we got our recipe card on the front. Ruger, shush. On the I don't even know. Is it supposed to be somebody else? Is somebody else? I'm gonna have to look it up. I gotta look it up. Everything that I have in my box. Let me, oh,